Packing can be insanely stressful, but it does mean that you're going away, so that's kind of a good thing, right? So today I wanted to show you guys how I decided to pack for this vacation. I am leaving for Italy in just a couple of hours, and I wanted to show you guys what is in my suitcase because you guys loved this video last year. And after this one, I will be posting my what's in my carry-on video, so if you guys want to see that, then stay tuned later this week or early next week. But yeah, so let's just get into what I do to pack. The first thing that I like to do when I'm ready to pack is write a list. And sometimes I'll go online and look up something. Sometimes I'll just go ahead and write it down by hand. But I like to conceptualize what I'm going to be packing, what I really need to pack, and things like that. And that just helps me get organized and get my head in the right space. So for this trip, I'm going away for 10 days, so that means that I'll need a mixture of shorts and clothes, and then some things that are a little more formal, things that are more casual. I'm going to need some walking shoes, and I'm going to need some sandals, and even some bathing suits and flip-flops and all of that good stuff. So when it comes to outfits, that's the most fun part of packing to me, and I think I have this part down to a science. So I basically look at how many days I'm going to be there. Now, if you're someone that rewears clothes, go ahead and factor that in. I'm personally not. I like to bring the full amount of days clothes. So for this trip, I had 11 days that I was going to need a full outfit for. So shoes, out of the question. Let's not think about that yet. But for my clothes, I like to go ahead and pick out every day's outfit that I'm going to need. I try it on, and then I set it aside in a pile. So by the end of all of that, I have 10 different piles plus one for my flight, and I just go ahead and group them and then get ready to fold them. Now, for this time packing, I really wanted to use packing cubes. So I got this set from Eagle Creek, and I got 2 different sets. And I'm just using them to go ahead and fold and store my clothes. So I'm using a ton of different sets. No, I'm not sponsored by them, before any of you ask. And I'm just going ahead and folding them using the folding board that comes with one of the sets. And I like this because it allows me to put about 2 days of outfits together, and that includes the shirt, the bottoms, the bra, and I don't include the underwear within the packing set. I store that in a different part of my luggage, but it just makes sure that the day that I get there, I can just open up one of the packing cubes, I pick out an outfit, I close the rest of the packing cube, and I'm basically done. And it makes it so that way you're not scrambling through your luggage when you're there, and it also keeps your luggage really organized when you're packing it and then repacking it when you leave. When it comes to packing, even if you're not going to use packing cubes, I really do recommend folding it like I'm showing you now. This is just the best way, I think, to pack a suitcase. Everything gets really flat, and if you make sure to press down on the shirts and the pants, it'll just give you a little bit of extra room to make sure that your luggage is nicely filled and well filled. And if you guys want to see more of my folding tips, I'll link down below last year's packing video because I go very in depth with how I like to fold things. When it comes to packing my jewelry, this time I'm really not bringing any necklaces or anything because my jewelry nowadays just consists of rings and bracelets. So I'm just bringing this little like pocket clutch kind of thing that I got at Urban Outfitters, or a pouch, and I'm just putting everything in there, and I'm just gonna throw that into my luggage, not really worry about it. It's all costume jewelry, so I'm not worried if anyone, you know, ransacks my luggage that they're gonna run off with jewelry. If you guys want to put this in your carry-on, you totally can. I just don't need it. Just not what I need. When it comes to actually packing and putting things inside of my luggage, I like to start by putting all of the biggest and heaviest items at the bottom. So that starts with my shoes and also with my pairs of pants that I'm bringing. So for my shoes, I like to put those in a cloth bag. So here I'm just repurposing an old Urban Outfitters shopping bag, and I'm putting that at the bottom, and I'm sliding my 3 pairs of pants that I'm going to be using for dinner and formal occasions underneath the shoes. And then next to that, I like to put my flat iron, my hairbrush in there, and any other items that are kind of bulkier. Above that, I'm going to go ahead and put in the 2 bigger storage cubes. So this has like about 6 to 8 outfits in those 2 cubes alone, and it's absolutely amazing how little space that much clothes takes up. And I'm just putting them in long ways, and then next to that horizontally, I'm putting in the 2 smaller packing cubes. And below that, I'm putting in the little packing cube with my bathing suit. And basically, from that point on, anything else that I want to toss in will have the extra little room and extra room on top. And my formal clothes, which I actually didn't show you guys when I'm packing, I am laying that on top, across the top of the whole thing. Now in these side compartments that are the little mesh pockets, sometimes in luggages it's a zipper, sometimes it's a mesh pocket. In there I like to store my underwear, my socks, and any kind of extra like little delicate items like a bra sometimes or a bralette, anything extra goes in there. And I'm also showing you guys right now, I have a shower cap that I just kind of put a ton of my toiletries in. So I just have some cotton swabs in here, some cotton rounds, some razor, and yeah, just tons of stuff like that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in the mesh pocket. It's not liquid. And then I do have the little liquid pocket that I'm going to later put this plastic clear bag in. And this plastic bag just has a ton of my little toiletry or cosmetic items. And I believe, going to put my makeup bag in my stowaway luggage, just because I don't need it on the plane, honestly, and although everything is underweight, I just don't want to have to carry it in my carry-on. On the front pocket of my luggage, I am putting in 2 books that I'll be using throughout the duration of my vacation just to read, and on my return flight home. I'm keeping one book, a 3rd book in my carry-on, but obviously I don't need all 3 in my carry-on because I'm not going to read 3 whole books in one plane flight. So I think that is it for my what's in my luggage and how I kind of pack video. My last tip for packing is just basically the kind of timeline of how long it takes me to pack. Now I'm basically a 2-day packer. I like to get all my packing done as early as I can as far as clothes and everything like that. Normally it just happens to be the day before. And what I like to do is the morning of my trip, I'll go ahead and run through my routine very, very slowly. So I do my makeup that morning, or I'll do my skincare routine that morning and the night before. And I just make sure that I'm going through and picking out all of the things and placing them on the sides that I'll need during my trip. And this is the best way to make sure that you don't forget anything that you really actually need. So just take an extra minute in the morning, the day of your trip, and just go through your medicine cabinet, go through your bathroom, go through your bedroom. Make sure that you're taking everything that you really use on a daily basis. So yeah, just make sure that you're going through your routine and checking that you have everything. So that is it for this video. I hope that you guys liked it. If you guys like packing videos, let me know. And if you guys have any special tips for when you pack for vacation, let me know that too in the comments down below, so that way I can use them next time. I'll see you guys later. Bye!